Hey everybody, Gary Woods, Program Manager for Caritas CSEP at your Raw Heights location, and I want to share our mission with you. Caritas Family Solutions strengthens the social and emotional well-being of individuals and families in order to create healthy relationships, loving homes, and strong communities. Now, get excited, Caritas family. It's time for your cast!
Welcome to CaritasCast. I am your host, Joel Malone, the Payroll and Benefits Supervisor here at Caritas, aka also known as your favorite HR representative.
Definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite. And I am the co-host, Brandon Montgomery, the Training and Development Specialist here at HQ.
So we are really excited to bring this podcast to you today.
I am very excited as well because it shows new growth for our agency. So that's always a great thing. But the opportunities that this is going to provide for Caritas, I just think are outstanding.
Me too. I'm really excited about the team building this will bring.
I've worked in social service for years, and this February, I'm very proud to say, will be my anniversary date, my first official year with Caritas. And I could say coming to this agency, coming into it, I did not value team building. I thought it took us away from what we needed to be doing, which was our work. Why are we getting together and having cupcakes together? But I didn't value team building until I came here, and I really see the value in it now. Not only does it make us more cohesive as a team, but it makes you want to come to work more when you're working with people that are your friends.
Exactly. It's building a cohesive work environment, as you said. Having the ability to connect only increases the passion and energy and cohesion within our organization.
And the retention within our organization, which is going to benefit those that we serve. And I love that this is also going to give us an opportunity to share information across the agency. So it could be updates about, things that we've been working on, or it could be things that are coming up in the future, or just great mission moments, things that are going to encourage everyone.
Yeah, and this is a time for us to uplift everybody within the organization as well. This is a great opportunity. I truly believe that.
And if we can spread any awareness about the things that we care about, not only amongst the agency, but amongst the community as well. And, awareness about Caritas.
Exactly. We provide services to the community. We are here to help the community throughout Illinois, Southern Illinois. And as we continue to grow, who knows how many people we can truly reach.
And I'm thinking we may be the trendsetters with this podcast.
Trendsetters.
That's right. We are definitely the groundbreakers when it comes to this, because I don't know of any other agency that does this for their staff and those they serve. So I'm excited to see this be successful and see other agencies copy us, because we can always say we were the first ones.
Definitely. So I know there are a lot of different agencies out there that quote unquote provide different services, foster care services, etc. But we do it at such a high level, and we're reaching clients and families at such a enormous rate. It's like we're just destined to continue to grow.
We do it right. I always tell everyone the C in Caritas stands for class.
Exactly.
And speaking of classy and speaking of doing things in the community, we have an awesome event coming up.
And of course, what Brandon is talking about is Caritas's 10th Annual Heart and Soul Gala. And here to talk more about that is Carly Jones.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
So for those that aren't familiar with who you are, please tell us a little bit about yourself and what brought you to Caritas and how long you've been with us.
Yes, of course. I would be happy to. So I am the development manager on the development team here at Caritas. I have been here for officially 6 years this month, and my role at the agency has transitioned over the years, but as the development manager, I am lead on the fundraising events for the agency. So I help coordinate all the details that go into each event and work with our board and our board committee and our event committee and our team to help put those on to raise money and raise funds for the mission of Caritas and those we serve.
I think a lot of people are confused on what the development team actually does.
They truly are.
Yeah. What words would we use to replace with development team? Would fundraisers be the best thing to say? Awareness raisers?
Terry really likes the phrase friend raisers. So, because it's kind of a mix of what you said, Brandon. It's kind of a mix of raising awareness, creating relationships and friendships that will, stick by us for years to come to help raise those funds. In the midst of it, it is fundraising, but then it's also building those relationships that will last a lifetime that will in turn help bring resources back to the agency.
So tell us about the gala. What is the goal behind the gala? And really explain to us what the gala is, because Joel and I were talking before we started, and both of our interpretations of a gala are like the Met Gala that happens in New York or DC, and where the celebrities wear dresses that cost more than our cars combined. Yes.
So yes, this is a little different. The Heart and Soul Gala has been around for 10 years now. And so it has evolved. Right now, we're almost at 300 guests in the room coming to support the agency. It's going to be a 3-course meal served, wine service at the tables. There's going to be different raffles. There's a photo booth opportunity, silent and live auction, and then a program based around dinner. And there's also going to be a live band that is new this year. The philosophers will be there, and there's going to be a dance floor. So lots of ballroom dancing is encouraged at the event. That's a new element for the 10th anniversary. And so, yes, it's a little different from the Met Gala. It's a program so we can educate all of our community supporters on the growth, especially this year over the growth of the 75 years as an agency. And to celebrate that, and then just to bring in more resources and more funds back to the agency as well. So that is our biggest goal that night is to raise funds. But yes, it is in a classy way. So we encourage everyone to wear their cocktail attire and to come dressed up and ready to have a good time and party.
You know what that means, Joel. You get to break out the tuxedo.
Exactly. With my dancing shoes on.
Bring that moonwalk back.
Absolutely.
We have 300 people coming. That is fantastic. Can Caritas staff be part of that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we have a Caritas staff rate of it's a little bit of a discounted rate for Caritas staff. If they are interested in purchasing a ticket, they would just need to email myself, and then I can get them registered in our auction software that will then email them their tickets, their invoice, for them to be registered for the event and ready to go. We do encourage the staff to attend, and we would love to have everyone in the room that evening.
So tell us about this auction, because I am a sucker for live auctions. I love to hold the thing in my hand and bid, even though I don't have enough money to win. So what are some of the auction items we can expect this year?
Oh my gosh, we have so many. So a little more unique of what we do with our auctions is we have a very large silent auction, and that's 75 items right now. And so we are making that go live on the auction software 2 weeks prior. So the week of the 23rd of January, that will be live for everyone to start bidding on, and anyone can bid on those items. So you can even be at home sitting on your couch bidding on having a chance to win these amazing silent auction prizes. And those tend to vary between baskets from local businesses, Cardinals tickets. We have some Cardinals opening day tickets.
Ooh, I want that.
Tickets.
Yeah.
Yes. Fox tickets. There is a basket with, this is actually like new, hot off the press information. There's a basket that has a helicopter ride included in it. So,
oh, wow.
And then we have a unique surprise for all of our guests that evening as we're celebrating the 75th birthday of Caritas. What better way to do that with birthday cake for dessert?
Yes. You know, if I was on the fence about going, I think she just sealed the deal.
With that cake, definitely.
Yeah. You say birthday cake and Joel and I will be
there early.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is going to take place in the first weekend of February.
Yes, February 4th at the Regency in O'Fallon, Illinois from 6 to 10.
Carly, thanks for being with us. We're really excited about this event. So if people are interested in getting tickets, what's the best way to do that?
So they can go to our website, CaritasFamilySolutions.org. It's actually right front page on the homepage. It's the first thing you see. You click that button, register, and purchase tickets.
Carly, how does staff get tickets and bid on items if they want to?
So they're welcome to email myself and I will get them registered for the auction, and they will be able to bid on auction items as soon as it goes live on our auction software called HandBid.
In the description of this episode, we will put Carly's email address so people can get a hold of her and also the link that she is referring to. Carly, thanks again for being with us today. It has definitely been a pleasure, and good luck on the upcoming or the 10th annual
Heart and Soul Gala.
Heart and Soul Not Met Heart and Soul Gala. Thanks, Carly.
Thank you guys.
You know, Joel, I'm really excited about this next segment because it gives us an opportunity as an agency to kind of get to know each other a little bit better.
It's called Icebreaker. It's a fun, quick game where we just ask general questions to break some tension, get to know the person we're interviewing a little bit better, and just have some fun.
So I'm excited to have with us today someone that is getting to be better known within our agency because she's providing this agency-wide TBRI training. And of course, that is Miss Krista Teckenbrock. Thanks for being with us, Krista.
Thanks for having me.
So if you would, just give us a little bit of your background, what you did before you came to Caritas, and what are your hopes for Caritas in the future?
Man, that's a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of stuff, my friend. So I was never really a traditional student because Casey and I started our family young. So I didn't really start out in the workforce until my third kiddo, who was my last one, who I gave birth to, went to kindergarten, and we went to kindergarten together. I was a teacher in the classroom next door to her. So I was in my 30s before I really got into the workforce. And so I taught in a private school, a Catholic school. So I taught there for about 9 years. And during that time, shortly after I started teaching, we also started fostering. And we fostered through Caritas back when it was Catholic Social Services. So it's been a little bit. And after we had done one adoption and we had another little gal that we were about to adopt, that's when I left teaching and started making this turn towards working in child welfare. And so I spent a little bit of time in early intervention. That was not for me. And then I worked as a trainer for Pride. So I trained foster parents. I worked as a support specialist for DCFS. And then I headed over to Caritas. And so I worked in licensing in Caritas, and I loved the people I worked with, and I loved my supervisor there, but also that wasn't for me because I didn't feel like I got to spend as much time working with foster parents as I wanted to. So I worked in the support as a support specialist there, also at Caritas. And then I had the wonderful, amazing opportunity to become a TBRI practitioner and then the director of trauma-informed practices at Caritas. And I just couldn't be more pleased to be doing that work now.
So if I'm doing the math correctly here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children that you have had under your care?
I have 6 children who are Teckenbrocks.
Wow. 6 Teckenbrocks.
6 Teckenbrock. Well, yes. And now I also have 2 grandchildren and a new grandbaby born in May coming up.
That sounds like, that sounds like a full house on Christmas. That's for sure. So so we have a fun icebreaker question for you, and do your best to answer it. There is no wrong answer.
Okay.
So, to this icebreaker question, which famous actress would play you in a movie about your life and why? What would that movie be rated?
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to go a little bit where you might not expect, because Bozo the Clown would definitely play me in a movie. Because my life is an absolute circus. but it would definitely be G-rated. So
Definitely G-rated.
It's very family friendly, but yeah, it would be somebody that has to be very used to managing the circus life to play mine.
Bozo the Clown is a name that I have not heard in years. I remember being a kid and that being on. It was the Grand March. Was that what they would do at the end, where he would take all the kids and they'd march out of the studio? I always wanted to be part of the Grand March. So
that's my house right there, the Grand March.
So I think Joel and I would both love to be extras in your movie.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, it really would be. Well, Krista Teckenbrock, thank you so much for being with us today. And thank you so much for providing this awesome new TBRI training to Caritas. Any parting words?
Come and see me at training. I'm so pleased to have Rico Dunn and Amy Keller as my practitioner friends. And, just come and do an introduction and overview with us, get to know a little bit about that intervention, talk a little bit more about how, working in a really trauma-informed agency can be beneficial to all of us. So come on over and spend some time. We always have a lot of fun.
Thanks again, Krista.
You know what, Brandon? I had a great time doing this.
Me too.
Having the opportunity to connect with staff, learn more about what they do, having the opportunity to learn more about the different events that are happening within the agency, and just having the opportunity to connect with staff and people in general.
And I hope people had fun listening to this. And I hope it encouraged them, because we, like I said before, we're not doing an easy job, but we're doing a very important job. And you're not alone. You have support, and you need to know that the work you're doing is really benefiting our community and is really benefiting people. I love to hear the stories about the kids that started off in our foster care program and then become successful adults or fully functioning, happy adults that have successful and fully functioning families on their own. So the work that we do is incredibly important, and we need to be reminded and encouraged continuously.
We definitely appreciate you. If it's not said often, we see you. So please don't ever feel that, hey, I'm not necessarily being recognized, because people definitely see the hard work you're doing every day.
No matter if you're the CEO of the company or the training and development specialist at HQ, you serve a vital role. You're not an imposter.
Exactly.
You need to be here.
You're doing amazing work, so keep it up.
Yes. So keep it up. And speaking of keeping it up, it is time for this month's Mission Moment.
Hello, my name is Megan Kirk, and I am the Executive Director of Behavioral Health Services with Caritas Family Solutions. And I am really excited to share this mission moment with all of you guys today. So at the St. John Bosco Children's Center, we have a volunteer working with us named Ryan Spriggs, and he is with the Resound Church, and he is dedicating about 20 hours a week teaching our youth at St. John Bosco. He's teaching them how to play the piano and the drums and the guitar, and it's really going very well for a lot of our kids. They are really enjoying having another outlet to express their feelings and really find something constructive to focus on. Their church is also working to make sure that they can donate these instruments to them so they can take them with them when they leave us and continue to have that support as they move forward in life. We are just so excited about what this means for our kids and how they will continue to use these skills in the future.